guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. Of course, any information that you may be looking for, just make sure you check out the description. My Linktree link will be posted there so you guys can book a personal, you guys can check out my other channels, all that jazz, and let's jump straight in. I'm going to be using this deck as well as the Angel Answers, and then the actual tarot deck we're going to be using, we're using the Real Talk Tarot, if you want to know. All right, let's jump straight in. What's the overall energy for my Libras from the 9th until the 11th? All right, so we have forgiveness as the first card. And right off the bat, Spirit is really pointing out the fact that you guys may be needing to forgive the energy of, for one, the things that people may have put you through. You may have had a love interest that may have recently... Okay. Let's continue. You may have had a love interest that may have recently disappointed you in some sense, and this is needing to kind of forgive the energy of this person doing certain things because they may have not been aware of how it may have affected you. They may have just been thinking about themselves, and the only thing you can do in that instance is let go and let God. And the only way for you to be able to move forward is to literally forgive this person, not take them back. When I say forgiveness, this is not about taking someone back into your energy, but more so releasing it and understanding that there was nothing that you could do in that instance. And it was more so to do with this person needing to, you know, come to terms with their own issues or whatnot. But also with this forgiveness, this is making sure when it comes to like some trauma you've experienced in terms of family, when it comes to things that you may have even put yourself through in terms of staying in certain situations way longer than your soul may have called you to stay there. This is forgiving and letting go. I really feel like this energy is calling you to let go and let God take care of the rest in the sense. But I have a year from now that came out. A year from now what, Spirit? Okay, another card. Ooh, okay, so we have abundance. So a year from now, your financial situation's about to shift completely. As long as you guys are setting intention now and you guys are planting your seeds now, then you'll really see this manifest. But I do see that hard work and dedication is what's needed in order for you to shift your financial future. And this is pretty cool. You may see like untapped types of measure. What? You may... Excuse me, guys. I've been reading all day. You may find yourself in a financial situation that you've never been in before, like touching money that you've never touched before in your life in the next year or so if you keep planting your seeds now and setting your intentions. But what's the theme for the next 72 hours for my Libras? We have the Devil card. So this is you having to address things that hold you captive. This could be things that you're holding on to that's keeping you from elevating here. This could be addictions. This could be toxic ways of thinking, toxic romantic relationships, family relationships, whatever this is that's holding you back from growing. This could even be, you know, you having a spending addiction. All right, having addictions in any form could be keeping you from having your life on track, and Spirit is pointing it out. What are you going to do about that addiction that's keeping you from moving forward? What are you going to do about that self-limiting mindset that's keeping you from being happy, from keeping you from actually taking action on things that make you feel content and secure? So that's something you're going to have to address during this time frame. Some of you guys also may have a sexual relationship that's now starting to become more than a sexual relationship. It's starting to become toxic because now you won't even allow yourself to love or to date other people because of the fact that you're, you know, caught up in this sexual relationship and whatnot. All right. But when it comes to love, speaking of that, we do have the Ten of Swords. And yeah, some of you are coming to a point to where you really have reached your breaking point. You're sick and tired of feeling like you're being betrayed or disappointed by your person. You could also be, for my singles, mentally defeated when it comes to love, not in a positive mindset at all when it comes to opening yourself up to what love could offer, because you don't want to experience that type of betrayal or pain you may experience with your last relationship. And this may be a real struggle, I will be honest. All right. There could also be like this destructive pattern that your love interest may have that's keeping you guys from having like a stable relationship. All right, what is this Ten of Swords about? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You could be pretty much done with your person because they keep putting you in a third-party situation unknowingly. Or every time you try to work with them, it just seems like they're not cooperating or they're not trying as hard as you are. When it comes to career and finances, I have the Ace of Wands. So you could be having a lot more energy and agility to get things done during this time frame, especially with a creative business. You may be starting something new in that arena, and this could be something that, you know, really blossoms into something. That's why I say I think you guys need to really plant your seeds or set your intentions now, so that in the next year or so you can really start to see your hard work manifest into something physical or something tangible. You may also have this want to focus more on your career and finances because it's the only thing that may make you feel safe during this time frame, especially if your love life is a little bit rocky. All right. Now, ooh. All right, so when it comes to what I see for the advice for you though, I have the Seven of Wands. And this is making sure you're not being defensive towards changes. This is like being the type to say no when the universe is saying yes. We're doing this to shift your situation. Make sure you're not being in resistance. This is also making sure when it comes to the things that, how do I say this? When it comes to having proper boundaries in place, I think that that needs to be a priority as well. You could have certain individuals in your life that know that you have a hard time saying no, or that you know, don't really want to be in drama, or you want to keep the peace all the time. So you could say yes in moments where you don't really want to say yes, and you really want to say no. Or you may put up with certain things that you normally, you know, just wouldn't want to put up with, but because you don't have the proper boundaries in place, you could let certain people walk all over you. So make sure you're not allowing this to happen. All right, this could be a big problem for some of you. Also, be careful who you let stress you out. I mean, certain people are just not worth it at all. And during this time frame, this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or really any zodiac sign, but this person is not worth the stress. Last card, the outcome, we have the Devil card. So we started off with this card, we're right back at it. So outcome of this time frame, again, still having to address things that hold you captive. What is it that's keeping you from elevating? Is it a limited thought process? Is it addictions? Is it you having certain people who feel like, you know, they just deserve to have access to your energy? Because with that Devil card, it feels like somebody just attaches or leeches themselves to you, and you guys don't really know how to separate your energy from them. And that may be a big lesson that comes up during this time frame. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck. Of course, if you want a personal, check out the information below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.